If you're like a lot of unheard entrepreneurs, you're probably pretty reluctant to try something you aren't good at, or to do something you've never done before because what if it goes wrong? Well, odds are, if it's your first try, it probably will go wrong. But that's the way it's always been. Our entire lives as kids, we were all bad at spelling. Heck, if you've seen any of my emails, you know I still am. And eventually, after practice and learning it, it starts to become natural and easy. Then, only the difficult words are the ones we really need to look up or have a second thought about. It was like that with any type of sport or instrument. The first time you picked up a baseball bat or a clarinet, it probably didn't look or sound very good. Why is it that when it comes to our businesses, we are so adverse to first tries? And why do we feel so entitled to it working the first time? Here's what most people don't understand. When things don't work out, you gain something that I call the invisible, which is experience. It allows you to learn or understand something deeper than anyone can teach you. Experience is the ultimate teacher. For example, you don't learn to ride a bike by reading a book. You need experience so that you know how to move, balance, and ride, and most importantly, how to feel. Things don't work out on the first try because you haven't gained the experience that you need yet. Now, this happens all the time, and most people label this as failure, and they just give up. I see this happen a lot in content. Messaging and content are the biggest struggle that entrepreneurs have. The reason why is because people struggle with the reality that when it comes to your message and creating content around that message, it's most likely not going to work the first time. That's because your content is a living, breathing thing. So is your message. It starts off as a little youngster who can't swing the bat. From there, it will always be evolving, and the first draft will probably be ugly. And that's okay, but eventually, if you keep learning, keep going, you'll be the expert in your field. Think about the first iPhone, or better yet, think about the first cell phone. What would happen if the person who invented the cell phone just stopped at version number 1? Well, for starters, a lot of us would be out of business because the entire online world is dominated by the phone. Now, people forget it's the exact same thing with messaging and pretty much everything in business. Your first product, your first launch, all of it, you're going to mess up, and you're likely going to be messing it up multiple times. Absolutely no one is entitled to success the first time around. However, everyone is entitled to getting back up and going back to the drawing board.